guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Fossil Kyuujin Cosplay, and today we are back again guys with Hunter x Hunter episode 114.
Yes.
Ooh.
So the fight is happening actually. Netero and Gramps, basically, Killua's grandfather, they're
Mr.
walking
Zoldyck.
away. Yes, they're walking away with Meruem. Gon is this close to finding Neferpito.
Shit is about to go down.
He is alone because last episode Killua was, well, he saw two Chimera soldiers on the path to the elevator where his friend was going. Icalgo, yeah, there you go. And he reacted on instinct, it looks like, and he drifted from his plan and he killed those ants to help his friend. The only thing, though, is that unfortunately he was witnessed. The wolf chimera saw him, and he also saw Icalgo right after, so he's suspicious that Icalgo's a traitor. And if he decides to talk, that could be bad for Icalgo.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens there. He's also, meeting Cheetu soon and another chimera. They're walking towards him. So if we see him this episode, he'll be dealing with that. Aside from that, you got Shoot and Knuckle and Melioron, by proxy, fighting Yuppie.
Yeah.
They're doing pretty good. They're fighting in teams and basically showing their skills, so that's pretty cool. And Morel just met with Poof, Shia, and he's also gonna face him. He's got him locked up in a prison of smoke.
Smoke prison, yeah.
Yeah. So everyone is facing their enemy. Everyone is doing their job.
Who's gonna die now?
I don't know. Hopefully no one from our team. But yeah, let's jump in this episode and see what happens next. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you want to know when these episodes come out, and check out our Patreon for the full reactions.
Alright, let's go! I completely understand why Knuckle decided to
Show himself?
step in to give a break to
Sure.
to Shoot.
That's in his personality. He loves animals, and the way he reacts to
But
animals.
Are you saying that he
No.
perceives Shoot as some type of animal?
No,
to
but
him?
he's got a big heart. The fact that he can't keep from crying whenever, animals and stuff are in danger is telling that he would definitely not stay behind and do nothing when a friend is dying. Shoot made a complete 180 from the one we knew before.
He's grown so much.
All thanks to Gon and his motivation and just will to do what was expected of him. He went out and he, just like Morel, he is also aware that they could die here, and he's willing to do it if it's necessary. But he's got Knuckle, who's definitely not gonna let that happen if he can help it.
So basically,
we lost an advantage, but Melioron can do shit alone. Like, there's no attack I think he can do that would help us here, but so that we kind of lost the element of surprise. But in this case, it's not that. I don't think it's that bad because Yuppie is not a thinker. So all that's gonna do is if Knuckle disappears suddenly, he's gonna be like, shit, what's going on? He's still around somehow. We'll see what that does. It does, make him more aware that Shoot is not the only one here, and he should maybe not focus on him and only him, because who knows what's gonna happen. In the time it takes him to figure out what's going on, I'm not sure that's gonna make that big of a difference, because Knuckles' ability is not gonna work alone.
Well,
so even if he
it's
figures
gonna
it
take
out,
a long time for it to be efficiency against Yuppie, huh?
yeah, and even if he figures it out, what's that gonna change at this point?
Well, but Knuckle needs to be very, very careful to not get hit by Yuppie's attack, because if he does, that thing's gonna go down.
Yeah, it's
down
not.
and
Yeah, I
down.
know, but it's already not doing much considering it's it can do so much in so little time. Shoot got almost killed in 10 seconds. At least he says it's been 10 seconds. So
yeah, I think it's been 10 seconds. Okay, Melioron
since
can
the attack
keep his
started.
breath.
Well,
Yeah.
since they started fighting, because he's been holding his breath since they got here. So it's been about 2 minutes, 10 seconds since they've been, since he hit the Yuppie. In any case, I did say before, and I'll say it again, out of everyone in here, the ones that I'm most afraid for are these two. So I hope they'll be fine. Shoot definitely is not doing fine, but he's willing to push himself, and he's been very reckless, but that's because, it's kind of like he was robbed of his fear. Not robbed, but he got rid of his fear in a way, and he found courage instead, and he's using his 100% to do his job.
Yeah.
That's reckless, and you can end up dying, but then we can appreciate and respect the fact that he's doing it willingly because he knows that if he doesn't go all out, it's going to be over. And Knuckle, basically you had to reverse it. If it wasn't for their abilities, Shoot should have been the one that hides with Melioron and uses patience and strategies to lower, UP's health or something. And then Knuckle should have been the one to fight, because Knuckle could not stay behind and not do shit.
I know, but I mean, if UP didn't see Shoot's attacks, he would have disappeared since the beginning, if you think about it.
What? If UP had not seen Shoot's attacks?
If Shoot was with Melioron from the beginning,
Yeah.
UP would have felt Shoot's attack, and his body would have disappeared bit by bit, right?
Yeah, but they did not. I don't think they expected him to have that much energy.
Oh.
And then we never really saw what happens after with Shoot's attacks. I mean, are we totally sure he could stop UP by just, hiding with Melioron and touching him here and there?
I don't know, but I mean, you can use those parts where they're captured by his hands.
I mean, they had a plan. Adaptation is a thing. We'll see. Maybe they switch at one point, or maybe it doesn't matter. But now Knuckle has entered the ring officially, and they'll be fighting together.
But if they do switch and Shoot's disappear with Melioron, that could be something to do.
It could help, maybe. It's a way to do this. It
You
depends.
need to take all of his eyes somehow.
Well, that would help,
make
but that
him
doesn't
blind.
stop him.
But if he's blind, that's a plus.
Like that second attack he did with all the spikes, like that's dangerous. That's really fast. Now we know about it, so we can maybe prevent it, defend ourselves against it. But
Yeah.
his eyes are just a plus. They're not the attack. They're not what makes him dangerous.
I know.
Anyway, yeah. When it comes to the others, Morel is gonna face. Morel is in the same state of mind as Shoot, so he's gonna be able to give his 100%. Knowing that what matters is not necessarily to defeat them, it's to keep them here. If the king dies after that, they'll be fine. Those guards won't know what to do. They'll be scattered. Even if they survive, after that, if Meruem dies, we have Netero.
To take care of the guards?
Yeah, I mean, if he takes care of Meruem, I'm pretty sure we can take care of the guards with him. But
if he can.
Well, if you can defeat Meruem, yeah. Meruem is not afraid of anything right now. Like I was saying, when Gon sees him and stuff, yeah, you were afraid of Neferpito, like you felt fear, feeling Neferpito. This guy is worse. He's just good at hiding it right now. He's not, projecting anything.
Yeah.
But the fact that he can basically turn his back on Netero and Killua's grandfather and be like chilling. And like, oh, you know what? I mean, you said you wanted to do this without, killing that many people.
Then proceed.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's do this. He's just casually holding onto the dragon. He doesn't care. But that, to me, that just shows that he's confident in his skills, and we knew that. And he also wants to, get away from Komugi. So, and I don't know what they'll do next episode or whenever we see them face Neferpito and they'll see Komugi too. Killua is afraid. For sure. Let me check something.
Like, Killua is basically at the same place where Knuckle is.
So Killua is basically wondering in what sense Gon has said, let's go. As in, let's go without thinking that we'll come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like the state of mind I was talking about with Morel and Shoot. If you are willing to give your 100%, you also are aware that you might not come back. In this case, Gon is like, it's either me or her. Yeah. Or we'll both go together. I don't care. I'm not coming back if she's not dead. And in this case, that means I'm not going to run away if she destroys me.
And Killua is afraid of that because he doesn't want Gon to die.
Killua has become, not a softie, but his heart has grown and he's become a true friend. And he's more in touch with his emotions, which is really good because that's what we wanted for him.
Well, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Gon is the first friend that he made. his first best friend.
Yeah, I know.
And without Gon, I don't think that Killua would have learned what it was to just live.
I know. I think that I'm not against Killua in there. I would also be afraid for Gon because it took him one of Netero to turn really dark and to have his aura basically lashed out a little bit. And he hasn't seen Neferpito yet. So who knows if he's gonna manage to stay in control. He seems to be doing fine so far, but we also know that he almost killed Morel and he wasn't in control then, so we'll see what happens. Well, again, it's the same discussion. We'll see what happens when he sees her, but I'm a bit afraid of how, how crazy he's gonna go. Killua is over. I mean, I was almost afraid that he was gonna go in there without Killua, but at least they're together, and Killua is kind of his anchor when it comes to that. So, yeah, hopefully that goes well.
It won't.
I
We
know,
all
but
know that.
hopefully that goes well.
Okay.
So, yeah, basically people are giving their 100% because if they don't, it's over before it even begins. And we're gonna have... Well, basically the plan is bullshit at this point. Nothing works according to plan. Everyone is doing different stuff because you can't really predict a fight against creatures you've never seen, abilities you've never, faced or encountered or fought against. Stuff you don't understand, and strength that you can even measure.
Things always change. So
Things always change in normal plans.
Yeah,
and then
true.
you add to that the fact that, in this case, their enemy is way stronger, is completely new to them. They've never seen most of these chimeras, so they don't know what to expect. We don't even know what to expect, and we've been following them for a while. Most of them, we don't know their abilities.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what's gonna come out of that cocoon.
Something horrifying, terrible, and deadly.
Or like Miruem, what techniques is he gonna come up with?
Something horrifying,
He's not
terrible, and deadly.
He's not just gonna go after them with his tail.
His tail,
Anyway, that just makes me excited for the next episode. So we're gonna move on to the next episode. I can't speak today.
It's fine.
So thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, the next one will be out on YouTube next week. So see you then, guys.
Bye.
Bye.